everyone, I'm Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. If you're anything like me, you're always on the lookout for ways to save money and time. And turns out it's not that difficult. A lot of us just don't know any better. So that's why today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 practices that help me save money and time. Number 1, practicing delayed gratification. So recently I was able to purchase my very first home thanks to delayed gratification. So delayed gratification is when you're able to practice self-control and wait for what you want. Like when I was younger and more naive, the minute I had enough money to buy something, I would spend my money. Like whether that was on clothes, shoes, concert tickets, or expensive dinners. Like I did not listen to my parents who would tell me to save my money and wait to spend it later on things that were more important. Number 2, embracing inconvenience. So using convenient services, though nice and time-saving, can also be very costly. Like, in my opinion, if you're trying to manage your money effectively, really narrow down which convenient services are truly worth spending on and cut out the rest. Like recently, I've been limiting the amount of money I spend on shipping and delivery services. I no longer pay for fast delivery. I canceled my Prime membership with Amazon, and I also don't spend money on food delivery apps like DoorDash. I used to also pay someone to do my taxes because learning to do them on my own was inconvenient. I finally did them all by myself for the first time last year, and now I will never pay a tax professional again. I also make food at home as much as I can instead of getting fast food. Getting fast food appears to be the more convenient option when really it comes at the cost of your health. There are so many aspects in our life where embracing inconvenience can actually be very beneficial, like make time to go to the doctor and the dentist regularly, even if it seems inconvenient. Number 3, practicing digital minimalism. So one day I was strolling through my apartment complex back when I was in grad school, and I saw that some people left some items outside their apartment for free, and I took a look at the stuff, I got a cool jacket, and I also saw this yellow book called Digital Minimalism by Cal Newport. And you guys, I will never forget like the first time I held this book. I opened the book and there was a little sticky note in there that said, "Your life is full of distractions." And I was just like, oh my goodness. And let me tell you guys, this book changed my perspective on technology use forever. My goal as a digital minimalist now is to optimize my technology use in order to have more time for the things that actually matter to me, and also just live a less distracted and calmer life. I now primarily only use my phone to stay in contact with the important people in my life and for navigation, because I don't know what I would do without maps. But I do not have any social media or any other apps that encourage me to have a long screen time. I also have scheduled times to check my email now instead of anxiously checking it all day long. And I try to use my computer mindfully, for instance, to work on my YouTube stuff. And I just can't emphasize enough to you guys how much time I've saved since I broke my phone addiction and have limited my time on my computer. Number 4, decluttering your belongings. So I remember when I was moving for grad school, I had so many things to pack that I ended up just giving away a bunch of stuff. Like I had a lot of things that I did not use. I didn't really care about the stuff I owned as much as I thought I did. Like I gave them away so easily, And most importantly, I realized the importance of decluttering. And decluttering frequently, you guys, reminds you of the things that you own. It helps you free up space, and it's also an opportunity to get some stuff to sell. Like anytime I declutter, I gather the things that I have. I'll either sell them on Poshmark or in a yard sale. If you're having a hard time getting rid of stuff, don't overthink it and just do it. Like really, what is the worst thing that can happen? Number 5, regulating your emotions. So when I experience negative emotions like feeling sad or feeling frustrated, I have a tendency to spend my money more easily, okay? I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Like I'll convince myself to go buy fast food or clothes to make myself feel better. And in contrast, when I'm feeling good mentally, I'm able to manage my money more effectively and resist like pointless spending. And it's just so important to be aware of your emotional patterns and how they influence you to spend. Like Acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them dictate your actions. Number 6, contentment with possessions. Research has shown that happiness does not come from material possessions. I used to think this was just a lie and it was something people with money just say, but no, it's actually true. Because when I look back at my life, when I was making a low income, buying things beyond the basics that I needed didn't make me significantly happier. When I was finally able to get the cool car that I wanted and the clothes, the happiness only lasted a couple days and that was it. And now that I earn more money, I don't feel tempted to spend like that money on materialistic items because I know better now. I know from my past experiences that they're not worth it. Number 7, knowing what you value most. So for a long time, I had no idea what my life values were, like in all honesty. I also didn't really know what made me happy. I was just kind of living my life day to day with no direction, just spending my energy, money, and time towards things I didn't really care about. And it wasn't until I wrote down the things I value most, such as relationships, my YouTube channel, my mental health, and my financial stability, that it became clear to me how I should be spending my time and money. Number 8, having long-term goals. So it can be easy to want to spend a lot of your money when it feels like there's no real reason to have it. It became easier for me to be more savvy with my money once I established some long-term goals for myself, like saving enough money to open up a business one day and retiring early. Like, I know for a fact I do not want to work a corporate job forever, okay? You need to be emotionally invested in your long-term goals so you stay committed to them. Number 9, investing in high quality habits. So you're better off having a habit of going to the gym or eating vegetables every day than smoking cigarettes every single day and getting little to no sleep every night. Like, the reason going to the gym, getting good sleep every night, or having a healthy diet are considered high quality habits, it's because they have so many benefits. Like, they keep you out of the doctor's office, which saves you money, and they also make you feel great. And when you feel good, you also perform better in all aspects of your life. Focus on dominating one quality habit at a time and watch your life improve. Number 10, learning to say no. I used to have such a hard time declining invitations to parties or to hang out until I realized there was nothing to feel bad about. Like, a lot of our spending does come from going out with other people, and while you shouldn't stop hanging out with others completely, I do think it's important to be selective when you do decide to go out. Like, make sure you're giving most of your time to the things that matter to you most. Number 11, not caring what people think. You'll never be truly free to manage your finances and your time as you wish until you stop caring about other people and their opinion. Like, let me tell you guys something. So recently I've been buying used and affordable furniture for my home, and I had some people around me tell me that I should be getting new and nicer furniture, and the Andrea in the past would have been like, oh my gosh, you guys are so right. But now I do not care. Like, I'm not gonna spend extra money on things just so it meets the standards of other people. And finally, number 12, being disciplined. Most people know what they have to do to save money and free up time, but they just don't do it. And why don't they do it? It's because they lack discipline. Sometimes I have moments when I just want to go on a shopping spree and my brain does its hardest to convince me to go, but even when every signal in my body is telling me to go, I just don't. Like, doing the things that are good for you is not always easy and will require some self-discipline. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this video useful. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.